let's get this started. Hi, how are you? My name's Beta, and today I'm going to be showing you probably the best meme format.
To you about your car's extended warranty.
Seriously? Hi, how are you? My name's Beta, and today I want to talk about the weirdest meme genre I've seen in a while. I don't know what to call this whole meme format, and for the past 2 weeks, I've seen it pop up once in a while on Twitter. I'm like, oh, this is neat, and then my feed refreshes like, well, there it goes, along with my happiness. I'm genuinely losing sleep over this, and now you have to lose sleep over it too. The best way I can describe this monstrosity of a meme format is locational existential horror. Those are just a bunch of words that I put together, okay? I'm trying my best. This tweet was recommended to me nearly 30 minutes ago, and I think I finally found what I've been looking for. This is what I mean. Nah, the Eternal Worm came back for Connecticut. What's so special about Connecticut? Why is the Eternal Worm there? But I'm sure I'm not the only one that's seen this meme format on the internet. And granted, this guy surely hasn't. And that's the best part. The OP of this whole thread doesn't even know what to call this. Absolutely living for whatever genre of image this is. Inexplicable, surreal, or horrific stuff portrayed as mundane, everyday inconvenience. Yeah, this is inconvenient for me too. I'm trying to take a nap in Ohio. It's just your average everyday thing. Cthulhu awakens. Damn, still gotta go on to work today. Still have to cover Trent's shift. Hell nah, what the fuck going on in Atlanta? To be honest, this is probably the best thing to happen to Atlanta. I can vouch on that, I've been there once. But it's just funny, you see these regular images, and then just people happen to Photoshop stuff into it, or it's just perfectly timed where a lizard shows up on screen, and it looks like the world's ending. It's kinda crazy. I don't know what's going on here, I'm assuming someone just had way too much fun with Photoshopping, but this is kinda funny. World-ending situations, localized
Entirely within
one state in the US.
Yes.
Nah, why does this happen in New Jersey? What is that? Is that supposed to be an interpretation of an angel? Why outside of Walgreens at sunset? Why does the angel look like a Snapchat filter? This looks like it came from Snapchat or Roblox, one of the two. Take your pick, both are horrible. But still, this is an entire category of meme that I don't even know what to call, but I'm in love with it. It is genuinely one of the funniest things I have seen in a while. You already live somewhere as Chicago, Florida, Texas, some place that you don't like or you hate or is just seen as this is an awful state. And then on top of that, you just have a world-ending catastrophe revolving around a giant monster or cryptid. You're already in a place that you hate and it's being destroyed. This couldn't get any worse. But to be fair though, with some of these different situations, it seems metal as fuck. I've seen versions of this meme, and we're gonna go over a bunch more in this thread, where the first angel from Neon Genesis Evangelion is attacking, and you get front row seats to a fight like that. That is awesome. And the best part is, you don't even have to pay for tickets. It's all inclusive. But seriously, some of these memes are just crazy, and I'm in love with them. And hopefully we can figure out what to call these. Also, I just realized his name, Door-to-Door Secondhand Meat Salesman. That's an awesome name. Hopefully if you like the kind of stuff in the above tweets in the thread, maybe it'll appeal to you. This dude was inspired by Zima Blue, but made it more cryptic, and I like it. What is happening here? Please go online to www.icarly.com, please. Okay, you know what? I like this guy. He's getting a follow from me. But anyways, hopefully if we scroll down, we'll find a couple more of these, because these are great. Hell nah, what the fuck going on in Michigan? It looks like one of those tiny hands that you put on your finger or something. Oh my god. Nah, what's going on in Scottsdale? Who gave the lamprey steroids? I cannot wait to move. See, that's what it is. It's just people internalizing their dread of where they live. Or I feel like it's somewhat symbolic of that. Because, I want to move eventually. I'd love to move to Seattle. It sounds like a wonderful place to be. And I currently hate Massachusetts. So I'm hoping that I find one of these memes centered around the state. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make one. See what I mean though? Just a giant man-eating or earth-eating worm. Just a meme format of this, but with the giant bullworm from SpongeBob. Imagine that's how Texas goes out. The one thing I love the most about this meme format is that it's supposed to be horrific. This is scary. Oh my god, how can life get any worse? The world's gonna end, I'm gonna get eaten by that thing. That's the last thing I'm gonna see before I die. The one thing that makes this funny is the caption. If I was in a horrific horrific situation like this, I'd want to go down laughing. Like, damn, this place looks beautiful. And then it just, you know, see this. I'd probably do the same thing. If I saw Cthulhu showed up, I'd take a picture, I'd post it on Twitter and be like, beautiful day out, isn't it, guys? Also, I know I mentioned Cthulhu a lot, but also because I'm a big Lovecraftian horror fan. That horror genre is my jam. I love it. Moving on, though. Why does this happen in New Jersey? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this is giving me like Alucard vibes from Hellsing Ultimate. You ever see that anime? If you haven't, go and watch it. Absolutely beautiful.
And mind my French, fuck the police.
Okay, maybe not the best word to use. Thrilling anime. Go and watch that if you haven't already. Really good. Man, I hate living in Seattle. What are you talking about? I love Seattle. Also, is that the first angel from Evangelion? Maybe not. It does look like it though, with the mask and everything. That would be kind of cool if the first angel was invading Seattle. That's even more of a reason for me to live there. What are these people talking about? Oh my God. I think I found the thread. I think I found what this is called. America being invaded by unnatural phenomena. That's what this meme genre is called. Delaware looking wild tonight. Stay safe. I love how you needed the red circle to show that, hey, Aragon showed up. We're fucked. Man, I hate living in Detroit. Actually, a Triceratops is probably the best thing to happen to Detroit, besides Connor from Cyberlife.
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
For real, I hate it in Chicago. See, we finally are gonna get our Ava battle. You can even see the fucking military helicopters attacking it. Maybe that's the strat with making some of these meme pieces. You just blur it and make it as grainy as possible, and then you've got endless possibilities to put stuff in the back of it. What the fuck going on in Texas? Why is a Stegosaurus the scariest thing in Texas? That is not the scariest thing there. The governors are scarier than a Stegosaurus. In fact, a Stegosaurus would be the best thing to happen to it. I hate living in Maryland, dog. Did the same crowd make it from Cincinnati all the way to Maryland in one day? To be fair, that is the best seafood you will ever get in Maryland. This whole thread is giving me Love, Death, Robot vibes, and I love it. Hell nah, get me out of Vermont. Out of all the places to find Cthulhu, I don't think it would be in Vermont. Cthulhu is supposed to be located in the Mariana Trench. Maybe he's going for a walk. Let him go for his walk. Man, I hate living in Indiana. Isn't this from Stranger Things? I haven't ever seen the show. I only know the characters from Dead by Daylight, kind of sad. See, that's what I love about this whole abstract horror. Like, you see just a regular, you know, small town or whatever. I'm assuming this all takes place in a small town. And then you just have this. Just, what do you even do? You can't run, you can't really hide. This is borderline, like, apocalyptic horror. And I'm all for it. I didn't know this was Stranger Things. My second guess would have been a Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica, which still fits the bill for a Dread.
That's that.
Period. Oh boy, crabs in Cincinnati. Oh my God, what is that? I hate living in Florida. What do you mean you're not even on the ground? Why is there a red dot randomly that points at nothing? Maybe that's the meme here. It just gets more and more absurd. I don't know what's going on here, but this was more up my alley. I like this. I hate New Jersey. On God, what is this shit? So blame the state for this, which, you know what, makes sense. Damn, a lot of stuff's happening in New Jersey from what I'm seeing. Meanwhile, in New Mexico. Oh my God, how many TikToks were made from this? Shit's crazy. Yeah, it's Boston. I can explain this. This is a result of a Dunkin' Donuts closing for no explicable reason. I can vouch for that because I have lived there. Bro, what the fuck is going on in Florida? Isn't that just cellular biology? I can't believe they just had me look up mitochondria trying to figure out what this image is. I hate living in Ontario. You know what? I feel like that's very prevalent in Ontario. Just six-eyed deer. You know, at least locationally, it's accurate. I hate living in California. There's nothing there. This meme has layers. It's very pixelated quality. You got someone's random username, and it was taken from iFunny. This is getting absurd. Oh my God. What originally I thought was kind of a funny subgenre has now de-escalated into whatever this format is. Why is the Colossal Titan in Miami? He's on his way to Disney World. What is this? What is that? What's going on in Ottawa? What the hell's in Ottawa? Where is Ottawa? Otto, wait on these nuts while I scroll through these tweets. That wasn't smooth. Oh, hey, it's a furry. OMFG, I fucking hate living in Houston. What's a wither storm? Did I miss something when I played through Minecraft? Dude, fuck Newark. What the hell is this shit? I swear the Newark Crows are on something. This is just absurd. What the fuck going on in Georgia? I'm trying to sleep right now. Doki Doki Literature Club. I feel like half of these references and characters are not what I'm describing them as, and I'm just making people upset with me. Oh my god. I'm less concerned about whatever's going on here and why a music track unironically uses the Vine boom sound effect. You know, even without this caption, this is creepy. I don't want to acknowledge the horror monstrosity of Siren Head being within my vicinity. I hate living in Philly, man. To be fair though, if you're living in Philly and this shows up, you're gonna have some bomb-ass music playing throughout your evening. Even if some people don't like Risk of Rain 2, the music is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I max out my crit chance before anything else. What is going on? This shit probably happens every day in Ohio, you know? That wouldn't surprise me, but it would also be more exciting than most other things that happen there. You know, it probably really sucks for the skeleton to have to pass through Ohio, you know? I hate Singapore at 13 a.m., bro. Like, what is this? It just gets blurrier and blurrier. What is this? Is it an angel? Is it Azathoth, the spatial deity? Who knows? Both of these are bad. Granted, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, but it's still funny. Bro, I hate Ohio. See what I mean with these getting absurd? Is that a Pokemon? I guess it ends up being funny. Is this how most memes go? Like, they become self-aware, then more ironic, then that irony becomes self-aware, and it just goes into deeper levels of nonsense? I kind of like meme culture then. This is awesome. Is that a Reaver? I haven't seen one of these since Gears of War. Remember when Gears of War was a great game? Good times. No! Why the 100 though? Okay, I like this one. The bloody hell is happening in Australia. Eggman's had enough. The moon? That was just a gender reveal party. What is happening here? This is me trying to, like, get up a mountain in Skyrim. I'll just keep pressing Y, then I'll fall down a bit, and then I start tripping and falling. Also, I feel like this does happen in Colorado, too. You know, because good place for skiing and snowboarding and weed. Oh my god. That's literally a mosquito. In Georgia, I feel like that's accurate, too. Oh my god. South Carolina? So that's where the mist took place. Yeah, I feel like we're... Oh my god. Just as I was about to say, I feel like we're seeing a lot of the same ones. Nope. I feel like this is just part in a claymation, you know? Looks good. Oh my god. It's a doggy. I hate Philly. Why does everyone... Is that Metal Sonic? This is one of my favorite ones. I love seeing it when it's like recognizable monstrosity characters that I know. Maybe I'm realizing what memes are supposed to do. They're supposed to make me realize how old I am when I'm not really that old. Ohio. Isn't this from Naruto? This isn't even within the context of reality. This is just a... This is JoJo, probably. Is Italy good or bad? Someone tell me. Does anyone who lives in Italy, let me know what it's like there. Only in Baltimore? That's just a flat lizard. Presh. Any other good ones? Ooh, this one's kind of cool. I mean, it's just out of context horrific images. Instead of, you know, cities being invaded, it's more like horrific images of like cryptids and monstrosities showing up in nature or in natural areas, and you're the only one there. It's kind of a mix between like liminal spaces and not. And it's creepy and you don't know what it is. I think that's the maximum amount of fear for me. So if anyone has any more of those horrific images, please send them to me because they're pretty good. But either way, those are the memes I guess that I wanted to show you. I honestly have been looking for this meme format for a while, especially in horror. I still don't even know what the name of it is. People are just joking about it now, so it's probably not as horrific as I thought it was. But it's still something that's interested me and has lived in the back of my head for the past like month or so now. Especially with spooky season around the corner and all the Halloween and horrific stuff coming out. It's kind of nice to see. And it's like 5:30 in the morning. I should probably take some melatonin and go to bed. I'm glad that we had this conversation and we could learn a lot from one another. So you want to plan to meet the same time next week for the next group meeting? I'll schedule it on Google Calendar. I'll send you the email confirmation later. Good work, guys. But either way, that's about it for me. Have a wonderful evening. And as always, stay life jacket. Take care.